All right. What is the one thing coming up that people should know about? We've pulled together a really detailed snapshot of their exercise physiology workforce in 2026. The report will be made available soon, but some key takeaways that really were highlights for me was that about 80% of our members are under the age of 40, which signifies huge future growth opportunities and a strong pipeline. Almost 77% of our members work with individuals living with musculoskeletal injury as part of their client base. And we're also experiencing a significant growth trajectory with forecasts of reaching about 13,500 exercise physiologists by 2030 and almost 27,000 exercise physiologists by 2040. If you could only do one type of exercise forever, what would it be? This is an easy one for me. It's running, and it's often where I get my most creative ideas. What has been a recent challenge for ESSA and the industry? We know there's been a lot of frustration around the recent NDIS pricing announcements, and rightly so. It's not the outcome we advocated for with our allied health peers, and we stand with our members and NDIS participants on the value of exercise physiology in the scheme. With the government committed to reducing NDIS spend with less participants, reduced funding and slower scheme growth, it does place a significant challenge ahead of us in terms of the sustainability of allied health private practice and ensuring accessibility of these essential supports for our most vulnerable Australians. We'll continue to advocate with our Allied Health Professions Australia peaks and peers to ensure that we can influence future decisions and have a strong voice ahead of the NDIS bill announcements later this year. You can check out the ESSA website for frequently asked questions and a letter template that you can use in your advocacy to local members of parliament. And we're shortly standing up disability reference groups so that we can harness the clinical voices to inform this work into the future. Finish the sentence. Accredited exercise physiologists are university qualified experts in prescribing tailored exercise programs for individuals living with chronic disease, illness or injury. Accredited exercise physiologists support almost 270,000 Australians each week. What is one of the main focuses for ESSA right now? Our GST campaign to axe the tax on exercise physiology services is a key priority for ESSA right now. As of today, Monday the 29th of June, we've reached over 21,000 signatures on our petition, which is fantastic progress. But only 49% of ESSA members have signed, so if that is you, please get on board and sign the petition to axe the tax on exercise physiology services. The intent of GST legislation was not to tax essential healthcare, and by removing this barrier, we will improve access and affordability for Australians to this essential healthcare service. The next key step will be advocating and highlighting this policy opportunity with local members of parliament, so keep an eye on your inbox on how you can get involved with this. How has your EP background influenced the way you lead ESSA? Having previously established an exercise physiology private practice business, I understand the opportunities and challenges facing our members. I also have a really acute understanding of the benefits of our workforce and the power of our professions in improving the health and well-being of Australians.